there's a lot of things that we're doing well that we got to build on. Then there's obviously some things we have to improve. This third game is the best team we played to this point. No disrespect to the first two opponents. This is a team that won their conference championship last year, returns 3 starters. Our program and our players and our fans are very familiar with Stephen F. Austin. This is the team that won their league last year, so this team has our full respect and attention. To me, we'll have to play our best game of the season and protect the home court to this point.
What were some of those things that your team really did well the first couple of games that you were impressed by?
Well, I like our balance so far offensively. We've got multiple guys who've gotten into double figures. Everybody on our roster has scored. Everybody on our roster has contributed offensively. I think we have what could be the makings of a good defensive team. Obviously, we've played probably 3 of the 4 halves very well defensively. So lots of positives so far.
Is that something you actively seek out on your teams as guys, multiple guys who can contribute 5 or 6 deep, come off the bench?
Yeah, it's always been a part of our teams. Everywhere I've been a head coach, as well as my time here with Pat and Coach Knight, we have no agenda to try to have the conference leading score. We don't want to have somebody that can score 40. We want to have 5 or 6 guys that can be in double figures every night. And obviously our guys have kind of embraced that. We've got multiple guys on our team that could go off. Certainly Matt Mooney's had a great offensive production in his career. We all know how good Jarrett Culver is. We've got a lot of guys that can be that guy. But to compete in this league, we have to have balance offensively. I think that's one of many positives so far, as we've shown the ability to have a lot of guys in double figures.
2 regular season games, and how do you think the new guys have kind of gelled into the system?
We're a work in progress. Again, lots of positive, but certainly lots of things we got to continue to work on.
2 games in, fairly early, but who's maybe impressed you the most?
I think our new players have contributed. I think Tariq and Matt, although they played a lot of Division I basketball, there's an adjustment period. Playing with a new team, a new system, I've been proud of those guys. I think our freshmen, certainly Kyler Edwards, has played some good minutes. We have a lot of faith in all of our young guys.
On the flip side of that, when you have veterans now that have played in 4 NCAA tournament games, do you see that at all? Do you see the way that's impacting maybe even these first 2 games?
Yeah, probably more so in practice, just our off season. There's certain kind of maturity around here. Nothing's more valuable than experience. We've got some guys that have played in some big games, not only NCAA tournament games, but some big non-conference games. I remember last year playing a really good Nevada team here, our first year playing a really good Rice team here. So I think Southeastern Louisiana is in the same category. Again, a team that won their championship last year. But I hope that there's some translation between our success in the past and experience this year.
Can you talk about the crowds you've seen so far in the first 2 games?
Yeah, it's been awesome, Pete. We've worked a lot this summer. So appreciative. Number one, our administration, our marketing, our ticketing, a lot of work's gone into this. Our season ticket holders have really answered the call. Although we're not at that 100% rate with these 7,000 seats we'd like to be, we are ahead of schedule. A lot more people are filling those seats in the years past. And I think what's really made our first 2 crowds noticeable is our student attendance. Really appreciate our students coming out. This is the 3rd home game in a row, last game before the Thanksgiving break, so really trying to make a strong push. 6:30 tip tomorrow for all our students to come out. We've done a lot of new things for them too. We have a new student lounge where the students can come during the games free of charge and eat for free. We're also selling beer for those students that are 21 years or older that choose to during games. As always, free t-shirts and all sorts of stuff going on during the game. So as we continue to build the program, there's a definite relationship between attendance and winning. And I think the thing here is when our students come in full force, we have one of the best crowds in college basketball.
You touched on it about a week ago, but is the picture for kind of what the timetable is for Kayvon cleared up a little bit as the weeks go on?
Yeah, we're still progressing. He's continuing to improve. This week, he got back on the court and some individual workouts. You guys are more than welcome to sit around for the first of practice today, and you'll see him going through our early practice drills. We're hoping to get him back on the practice court sometime this month, full speed. And certainly as he proves that he's playing in practice well and the leg's not giving him any trouble, we look forward to playing games.
Still with Morrow, I guess, have you kind of seen him get that confidence that you expected from him kind of down the stretch, and did that kind of show with him getting those 16, 17 points last game?
Yeah, I think everybody knows Morrow can shoot. I told him after that game it was nice to see the ball go in, but that's never been a question. What I've been really impressed with is his early assist to turnover ratio. I think he's sitting here around 6-1, 7-1, which is in the top 10 nationally after 2 games. So if Morrow can take care of the ball, we all know he can make shots. Defensively, he's really improved his game. Looks to me like he understands he's going to take the next step this year in the Big 12, and I have a lot of confidence that Morrow will do so.
Just with Norris, just kind of him stepping up in the rebounding department, I guess how important is that going to be for him just to kind of assert himself early for y'all?
Yeah, first of all, it's just nice to have Norris healthy. The guy's kind of battled all sorts of injuries during his career. For the most part, he's healthy, and that translates to him playing well. I've always said Norris is one of the better players in the Big 12. It's just about his health and his consistency. He's rebounding the ball really well, not only in our first 2 games, but also our exhibition game against UTEP. So, I mean, I look for Norris to have a great season.